Get ready for the tech deep dive, because Google has officially launched the Android 17 QPR1 Beta 2, and we are breaking down exactly what this new build means for your device. We look at the latest from Google and see that this latest iteration is focused heavily on bug squashing, addressing 9 top issues across the terminal app, lock screen text, conference calls, and more. If you are signed up to the Android Beta program with a Google Pixel 6 or newer, you need to know how to test this early Android 17 build right now.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we are talking about massive savings for smartphone enthusiasts, because the Google Pixel 10 Pro is currently on sale for an incredible price drop. We are diving into the details of this limited-time offer, showing you how you can save a massive $250 off the list price, bringing the price down to $849. We'll explore the power of the Google Tensor G5 chip, the stunning 6.3-inch display, and the advanced AI features powered by Gemini that make this phone a serious contender for photography lovers. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the evolving landscape of streaming technology with a look at the debate surrounding the Chromecast. We investigate why many users are moving away from the new Google TV streamer and why the original Chromecast might actually be the perfect solution for simple content casting. We examine the frustrations with Google TV's interface, the headache of signing in and out, and how casting technology is changing the way we consume content on our smart TVs. And finally, we tackle a major security scare as CallPhantom Android scam hits 7.3 million downloads on Google Play. We expose how these fraudulent apps exploited a curiosity gap to trick users into paying for fake call records, and we reveal the details on how ESCT tracked this campaign. Don't miss the full breakdown of this massive scam and what you need to do to protect yourself online. Stay tuned for more. Google has rolled out the Android 17 QPR1 Beta 2 version, 2 weeks after the initial release, though expectations for major new features should be tempered. This follows the release of the first beta, Android 17 QPR1 Beta 1, reported on April 23rd, which signaled Google's ongoing testing of the new operating system, anticipated for an official rollout around June. Google employs a quarterly platform release strategy, introducing significant new features every few months instead of consolidating updates into a single annual overhaul. The second beta version, however, has been characterized as primarily a bug-fixing exercise, leading to disappointment for users expecting substantial new functionalities. Despite this, the update addresses a significant number of issues, with Google's release notes highlighting 9 items in the top issues fixed section. These fixes target various components, including issues with the terminal app, lock screen text, conference calls, the mobile signal indicator, custom themes, and more. Users who wish to test this early Android 17 build must be enrolled in Google's Android Beta program and own a Google Pixel 6 or a newer device. Notably, the first Google Pixel Fold does not appear to be supported in this testing phase. The Google Pixel 10 Pro is currently available at a significant discount on Amazon, offering consumers a substantial saving. As of May 7, the device is priced at $849, representing a $250 reduction from its list price of $1,099, marking what the report describes as its best-ever price on the platform. Customers can choose from 4 color options: moonstone, jade, obsidian, and porcelain. The Pixel 10 Pro is powered by the Google Tensor G5 chip, ensuring high performance and speed. It features a 6.3-inch Super Actua display boasting a peak brightness of up to 3,300 nits and integrates advanced AI capabilities through Gemini to streamline daily tasks. For photography enthusiasts, the phone is highlighted by Google's professional camera system. Key features include support for low-light photography, a 100x ProRes zoom capability, 50MP image sensors, and 8K video recording. The device is also built for durability, utilizing an aluminum frame and Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for enhanced scratch and drop resistance. Furthermore, the Pixel 10 Pro is unlocked, providing users flexibility to choose from various carriers, including Google Fi, Verizon, T-Mobile, and AT&T. The deal is available now on Amazon, while the limited-time offer is active. A user has expressed a preference for a return to the original Chromecast functionality, arguing that modern Google TV streamers offer diminishing returns. The author, who has used various Google TV and Android TV devices, finds that casting content directly from a smartphone is often faster and simpler than navigating complex TV user interfaces. Key frustrations with Google TV include the resume watching feature repeating finished episodes and the inconvenience of using a remote for searching or entering passwords. Furthermore, the author notes that Google TV devices are more prone to signing users out, contrasting this with the ease of casting, which eliminates the need for repeated logins, especially when visiting friends or family with different streaming service access. Casting is highlighted for its simplicity, requiring only up-to-date phone apps, minimizing troubleshooting and maintenance. Although modern devices still rely on a user interface, the author suggests a desire for a low-cost Chromecast that focuses purely on casting, perhaps priced between $20 and $25, to ensure a more stable experience. The report concludes with a call for Google to prioritize casting technology over more elaborate configurations, as this feature is currently overshadowed by complex setups. A massive call record scam, dubbed CallPhantom, has been dismantled by Google Play, having attracted over 7.3 million downloads targeting Android users in India and the Asia-Pacific region. The fraudulent applications exploited a widespread curiosity, the desire to access private call records, by falsely advertising access to call histories, SMS records, and WhatsApp logs for any phone number. ESET researchers tracked the campaign, reporting the 28 malicious apps to Google on December 16, 2025, after they were identified following a Reddit post flagging one app, Call History of Any Number, under the developer name IndianGov.in. These apps were quickly removed from the store. The deception operated in stages. The initial cluster of apps provided partial, randomized fake data before demanding payment to unlock the full information. A second group solicited email addresses, promising call history upon subscription, employing deceptive notifications to pressure users into subscribing. Crucially, none of the applications possessed the capability to retrieve actual communications data. They delivered only randomly generated information based on hard-coded lists of names, country codes, timestamps, and call durations. The scams heavily targeted the Indian market, with many apps preselecting the +91 country code and supporting UPI, the dominant payment system in India. CallPhantom apps utilized varied payment methods, including Google Play's official billing system, third-party UPI apps using dynamically fetched URLs, and direct embedded card checkout forms. The use of the latter two methods violated Google Play's payment policies. Subscription costs ranged from an average of €5 to as high as $80 for weekly, monthly, and yearly plans. For users, refund eligibility was dependent on the payment method. Purchases made through Google Play were subject to Google's standard policies, whereas transactions via third-party UPI or direct card entry fell outside Google's protection, requiring users to pursue the payment provider or developer directly. ESET classified these applications under the Android CallPhantom detection family and noted that the campaign utilized Firebase cloud messaging for command and control communications.